Hey guys, it's November
Oh,
Punthlies.
we're already recording. Hi.
Yeah, everything's ready to go, man.
Cool. Great job.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. If you've never seen these before,
quick.
you've probably seen a lot of these. We have puns.
Yeah, we've put them out. We do puns. You'll get it pretty quickly.
Yeah. This is the book, what, 1979?
79.
1979.
It's an old book of puns from two old guys
and we rate
who
them.
thought they were funny.
And
sometimes they are, and sometimes they're borderline racist. So either... Oh, no.
Good enough.
Count it.
We're back. We're not framed the way that we were before. So, terrible of us.
Oh, that one was on you.
Actually, it was on the floor.
I'll rate that pun a good one. That wasn't really a pun.
No.
All right. So we're doing puns. It's November. Let's make it happen.
Here we go.
November 1st. In 1952, marshmallow salesmen learned the soft sell.
Not bad.
I'd say it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right in the middle because it's not really marshmallow specific.
Right.
Marshmallows are soft. So are 100,000 other things. Could have been pillow salesmen.
Yeah, but they're trying to be historically accurate. That actually happened on that day. This is a constant joke.
November 1st, 1952. First of all, marshmallow salesmen? I don't think there are marshmallow specific salesmen. Second of all, did they have a big meeting where all of them learned this new technique of soft selling something? Anyway, that's enough time spent on that very middle of the road pun.
Right.
All right, November 2nd. In 1931, a conference on fishing expansion was postponed so people could mullet over.
Is that a fish? A mullet?
Yeah, a mullet is a type of fish. It's also a hairstyle.
Right, I know that part, but
right.
like...
a mullet is a type of fish, and I know that purely because of fishing minigames in video games.
Then it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. If I knew what a mullet was off the bat, I probably would have thought it was better.
Usually you associate that with the hairstyle, which probably hadn't been invented yet.
Actually, my very first thought was like...
1979?
Because like fall is coming, I was like mulled cider. Like to
mull it over.
Yeah, which is where that phrase comes from.
My
to, like,
wife
take
made
time
some
on it, but...
mulled wine a couple weeks ago.
It's very good.
I felt like a king in some northern hall.
Did she use honey?
No, it's like a spice mixture kind of thing that she used. Yeah. All right.
Mole port. Really
I don't
good.
generally like wine, but it made it a little
This
better.
is what we're talking about now.
Yeah, so screw this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about wine.
Mold wine.
All right, November 3rd. In 1916, the first interlocking puzzle caused a national craze and the whole country went to pieces.
Nice.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
I like that one.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, it almost made me fall apart there.
You okay?
Yes. What I'm really wondering is 1916 is too... Is that when puzzles? Is that when puzzles?
Is that when puzzles? Nah, it has to be earlier. Somebody during...
but for basic interlocking puzzles... No, there's probably wooden puzzles before that.
I've seen
There's
too
probably
many
wooden
movies
puzzles
where they
before
find
that.
puzzle-type things in old, like, dungeons.
Ancient Mayan puzzles.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah.
Also, during World War I, somebody was like, you know what the world needs right now? A cool puzzle game thing. Well, maybe actually somebody might have said that. All right, November 4th. In 1966, the first nudist convention received little coverage. That's a good one. I like that one.
That's very good.
All right.
Just nakedly funny, you know?
Yep.
Just bare hilarity.
No clothes. Remember the 5th of November. That's today.
It
I
is
will be
today.
watching V for Vendetta tonight. I
will be watching Air Force One tonight, which is actually a much greater representation of Guy Fawkes Day. I will not be watching Air Force One, but Guy Fawkes Day is essentially
you lied to
is
me.
essentially their 4th of July. Like it's the day that they celebrate patriotism over terrorism. No, it was a terrorist tried to take over.
Tried to blow up Parliament,
and they stopped him.
Right,
and they
and
take
I celebrate
that
by watching a movie that celebrates a person blowing up Parliament.
Right, exactly.
Well, it's really look. We can get into that over and over again, but all right.
So let's do that.
Yeah. So
Mold
screw
wine,
this.
V for Vendetta.
In 1802, the man who invented rope built a huge empire.
Nice.
If you didn't hear that, it's empire.
Oh, I'm
like hemp. I don't know if I pronounced that enough.
No, it's good. No, I like that one.
Right,
That
yeah.
one's good. Hey, what day are we on now?
November 5th.
Wait, didn't you just say remember the 5th of November?
Right, and then I read the
Oh,
pun.
that was the one.
That was
we
the
joked
pun.
about it separately. That's
We
right.
did, yeah. That was a separate thing. All right, here you go.
Thank you. I thought you had gone to the 6th and just
Speaking
skipped
of
me.
rope, Guy Fawkes was sent to the gallows.
That's true. November 6th, 1932. An archaeologist found a trunk full of old road maps. He pulled them up by the roots.
Archaeologist found a trunk full of like a trunk, like roots on a tree trunk.
I guess, or just because they pulled it out of the ground. Like they found... It's not very good.
It's full of road maps, though. What does that have to do with
Roots, Routes.
Oh, like roots. Okay, all right. Now that I understand, I'll give it a middle of the road.
No, because
Really?
pulling it up by its roots, I guess trunk.
Well, yeah,
but
I mean, like you're
still-
pulling the map up and it's
No, I
covered
get
in,
that.
Yeah,
It's just
I'm gonna go middle of the road because it does make for me. Bad is either like mildly racist or doesn't really
which
make
shows
any
up.
sense. Which shows up every once in a while.
All right. November 7th. In 1952, retreads were first made for people who wanted to retire.
What's a retread though?
Oh, it's when the treads on your tires are bad.
Oh,
Instead
like
of having to buy a brand new
Just
tire,
putting
they
a new
just
tread
put
on
new
your
tread
tire.
on your tire.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
assumed. I just
Who wanted to retire. Here's what I will say.
but
I feel like the retread pun has been made more like several times in
they've
the past.
retread that ground. That's
Yes,
for sure.
absolutely.
But here's
I'm
the
tired
thing.
of it.
How did they I'm really tired of it. How did they make what they made those for people who wanted to retire? It only makes sense in one form. Cuz it's not for people who want to retire like from work.
Right. I like
It's not a pun. It
I don't
makes
know
no,
what
a good pun makes sense in both forms or at least references something. I don't know, whatever.
It's fine to
It's
me.
fine.
It's fine.
It's not the best.
Fine.
This has been a fine month so far.
so far.
We're getting to
Eighth.
Thanksgiving though, and I'm really worried about like Native American, indigenous people jokes, and that's
Oh, right. We'll see how that goes.
Ooh, okay.
All right, November 8th. In 1940, a mutinous manufacturer held a convention in Chicago. It was a real blast. I'm sorry, my fault. This is my fault.
Okay.
In 1940, a munitions manufacturer held a convention in Chicago.
Mutinous-
It was a real blast.
All right. You had to reload on that one to try again.
I really did. It was
Yeah.
firing blanks at first
Add another-
there.
add
You know.
Yeah, reload that clip. Sorry, magazine.
I think it was good. I think
It would
I
have been
was
better
bad.
with better
Yeah, I think
delivery,
I was
yeah.
bad. November 9th. In 1936, FDR was elected for a second time because one good term deserves another.
I don't think he should have been elected. He didn't have a leg to stand on.
Get out.
I'm so sorry, FDR. I know
That was really
I know
bad.
you didn't hear. Oh, we're
I'm
bad.
so
We're bad
sorry.
people.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, FDR. You're not hearing this, but I'm very sorry.
Yeah, you're dead. In case you know.
Yeah.
November 10th.
He might.
In 1922, a bee farm was started by a man who liked to keep busy.
Yeah, I remember that. There was a lot of buzz around it.
Yeah, it was the bee's knees.
Yeah, it's true. They had those.
Couldn't be better.
All right. November 11th.
There you go, honey.
Thanks.
My queen.
Okay, let's move
Now
on.
we're getting weird.
Yeah, now it's getting strange.
I love you.
This is no longer puns.
That's not a pun anymore.
November 11th. In 1960, legislation was introduced for the preservation of waterfowl, but everyone tried to duck the issue. Yep.
Nice.
Whoever came up with that one is just a silly goose.
I don't know. I wouldn't have read that. I'd be too chicken.
I don't know. I would have passed that bill.
Oh, that was a good one.
They sure did. That should.
I'm trying to wing it, but
you could have double punned on that one very easily. November 12th. All right. In 1934, metal dog leashes were made. They were only sold in chain stores. It's fine.
Yeah.
We haven't really been rating
I
them.
get the pun.
Let's go back a little bit.
No, I think we've been
have
rating
we
them.
been? I haven't been.
Oh, the bee was good.
B was fine. Sure, let's go with that. I think the duck the issue
No,
one
it was
was
very
pretty good.
No,
Also,
I like that one a lot. Yeah.
Sold in chain stores, fine.
Nah.
Yeah. All right. November 13th, in 1951, a flower show was held in Washington. First prize was a bloom ribbon.
Bloom ribbon?
Yeah, like a bloom ribbon.
Bloom ribbon.
Yeah, like blue, but with an M. Like a flower blooms.
No, okay.
That's it.
It was
fine?
I guess it was fine. I don't know. Didn't make me angry. Not going to get violent over it.
No, Violet.
Yeah.
Good one.
Thanks.
Good one. In 1939, 3,000 pigs were shipped to Iowa. They were kept in a porking lot.
Okay.
It's
That's
not
funny, but
there weren't any cars there. That's just what they were doing.
did that not mean what it means today in 1979?
No.
I don't want to go to that lot.
Porking lot. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man.
It's a good pun, but also porking has more than one meaning.
It does, yes.
Okay.
You know, whoever was buying those pigs, bringing them to Iowa, really brought home the bacon that day.
I bet they did. Made a pig of themselves.
We really went ham in that porking lot. Oh, porking lot.
Oh my god.
All right, I've got one more. All right.
Okay.
November 15th. In 1965, 70 inmates in San Quentin prison broke out with the measles. It's like they broke out of prison, but also broke out with the disease of measles.
That's fine again. Maybe
This is a pretty sick pun.
I thought it was measly. It's a measly pun. I did that on accident.
You got there. You realized it was unintentional, but you made it happen.
Unintentional.
All right, you're up.
Okay. Asia. November 16th. In 1908, street vendors began peddling flowers.
They got a bloom ribbon for it. Man, peddling flowers, yes.
No,
yes,
that was
it's
good.
Fine, it's fine.
Yeah, it was a daisy of a pun.
Like a doozy? Is that what you're going for there?
No, like it's saying something is a daisy of something. It means it's a good thing. It's an old term. But...
Oh, yeah. That feels like a term that'd be used in this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you Bob Nash?
No, that's stupid. I'm Bruce Nash.
Oh, sorry, makes sense.
Bob Weaver and
Bob
Bruce
Weaver
Nash.
and Bruce. Well, Bob Nash is their son.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Their son?
Yeah, their adopted
That's
son.
pretty progressive for 1979, I think.
Nah. That was about
I don't think gay couples could adopt in 1979.
Not.
I'm pretty sure there's some places they still can't adopt in 2020.
Well, yeah.
No,
We got problems still.
No, I'm sad.
Taking 3 days at least to know who won the presidential election. What's going on?
Okay.
Nevada, get your crap together.
Nevada, where are you,
Where
man?
are you on this one? We need you. For once in American history, Nevada is important.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, the Raiders are there now, and that's good.
Great.
November 17th. In 1939, loads of sand were sent to New Orleans. It got it dirt cheap.
That must have been a son of a beach to ship, though. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. No, it was good. That was good.
Yeah,
That was good. Yeah. November 18th. In 1449, the first king was inaugurated. He wore a raincoat.
All right, yeah, I'll give it that one, too. Yeah. All right, we got a couple good ones here.
Crowned that one of the best.
Yeah,
It was a princely pun.
Queen of a pun.
Is that a thing?
It's a phrase. TM.
No, it's a phrase because you said
It's a phrase. It is. It was literally a phrase.
It's literally a phrase.
It's not a well-said and a well-known one. Can't say it's not a
known by
phrase.
one person.
Yeah.
November
Now.
19th. In 1868, the first railroad conductor was hired. He had to read the training manual.
Yeah. Maybe that's where that comes from.
It's how to get on track.
I
Make sure you know how to conduct yourself well.
mean, he tried to He got railroaded for some reason. I couldn't
'Cause
come up
he's
with
on a
a
railroad,
context
that's
for it, but he was railroaded.
November 20th, 1818, ties were first worn. They were very colorful.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll go with the fine on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got nothing extra jokes, though.
Next.
Good. Next.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
Chicken necks.
Okay.
That's the Simpsons reference.
Great. How's it related to what's going on?
I don't know.
Okay. November 21st, in 1961, a carpenter sailed around the world, taking his screw with him. So he's a carpenter, has a screw, but he sailed, so he has a crew.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. That's
middle
not,
or... Yeah,
no.
it's not great.
No.
Like...
Because what does carpentry and sailing have to do with each other?
I mean, you could, like, carpent a boat.
I feel like that when we started this in June, I could believe the historical accuracies of these significantly more than we can in November.
Maybe we're starting to see the patterns.
Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe they were very historically accurate in January,
they
February,
started,
March,
and then
they're like, this is not worth it anymore.
They really ran out of steam. Oh, is that one we haven't used? No, we had. Dang it! Used that back in May. All right. November 22nd, in 1958, a large showing of men's jewelry was held. To get in, you had to pay a cuffer charge and tie tax. Okay, the cuffer charge I get. What's a tie tax?
A tie tack is like you pin your tie to it.
Oh,
tie tax.
I see.
TACKS/TAX.
Yeah, okay, I get that one.
No, that was good.
That's
it was a
fine.
double
Yeah,
pun.
it's a double. I'll give him that one.
Yeah, good work, you guys.
Right.
It's a very dapper pun. Looks good.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. November 23rd. In 1901, the first shellac was made, but it was inferior and soon vanished from sight.
It's fine.
It's perfectly fine.
I mean, you would.
I'm not going to wax poetic. It was fine.
You would.
Oh, that's a good one.
Thanks.
That's a good one. Very surface level pun. All right, November 24th. In 1932, the first whitener for clothes was sold in Miami Bleach.
No, I like that.
Sure.
It's very clear.
Yeah. I mean, Pitbull was really all about it. That's when he was born. It's not a pun I'm trying to make. I'm just making a comment on how Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, wears a lot of white clothes.
I literally was like, Pitbull.
No, it's not a pun. I'm just commenting that he wears a lot of white clothes. And he's from...
I was the meme with the numbers and the equations.
He is from Miami, so it's relevant, but...
You did it.
November 25th. It's a good day.
The worst day.
It's my birthday.
It is his birthday.
In a couple of weeks, send me presents. November 25th. In 1966, a group of dye manufacturers camped out in a tent.
Oh, DYE.
Yeah.
Tint. I was like...
Dye. Yes.
Dye.
That's what they're referencing.
What?
No, like color, like dye.
Right.
Yeah, too bad that your perception colored that pun.
Yeah, definitely.
In a negative way.
But you could see it through rose-colored glasses.
Right.
Oh, it was fine, by the way.
Sure. Why were they camping?
Whenever we don't want to rate them, we're just like, whatever, it's fine.
I don't know the backstory on that one.
I mean, why would anybody camp?
Yeah, but like, why specifically a bunch of dye manufacturers? Maybe it was like a corporate retreat.
Clearly. Okay.
Really huge meaning out of that one.
Okay. November 26th. In 1944, the first golf cart was made. It went putt-putt.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
I like that one.
I love driving golf carts, so yeah, that's a good one. I've gotten to drive one of the golf carts, the little buggies at the bus yard a whole bunch in the last couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
And remember that feeling of when you're, I was in auto class for 3 years in high school, and we had a little like Gator. You've driven one of those.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, you felt the coolest when driving around in one of those like on your high school campus. That feeling was exactly the same just driving that little buggy, even though it's 12 years later for me.
I did not feel that cool because I did it when I worked on a dairy.
Yeah, where it's
And
more
so,
important.
it wasn't
You
that...
needed that for your job.
Yeah.
Driving the Gator at Chandler High meant you were not in class, and so you were just kind of cooler than everybody else at that moment.
I want you to... There's got to be something online about drift racing in golf carts.
It probably is.
That's got to be a real thing. Okay. November 27th. In 1950s, skywriting was first seen. It was used by people who wanted to speak plainly.
Nice.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's sky high, man.
Yeah.
Top notch.
The judgment wasn't clouded when they were writing that poem.
Yeah, really up there, you know?
Right.
November 28th. In 1884, the first clarinet music was printed for people who knew how to read.
That's a good one.
Very good. See, good puns come out real smooth like that.
When it just makes sense, like you don't even realize it's a pun. There's a fine line between good pun because you don't realize it at first and then it hits you, and bad pun because you don't realize it at first and it hits you much later.
Yeah.
Just there's a little window of time.
But puns like this are like you laugh so hard that it would wind you.
As an oboe player, I had to double read it before I could actually understand it.
Got it.
I've made that pun before, and I was just trying to come up with a way to use it again.
I also just got woodwind in there.
Yeah, that was I heard that. It was
thank
strong.
you.
That's
Okay,
a good one.
good.
That's a good one. You really orchestrated that one well.
Nice.
Thank
Well
you.
done, sir. November 29th. In 1930, a guard was hired for a hat factory. He carried a cap pistol.
It's ineffective, but okay.
Okay. No, that was good.
Yeah.
I liked that one. More
Sure.
than anything, I liked that one because I wanted to see him go, ha ha, pew! And the people sneaking in to be like, bang! Like,
Just all right. This one's real.
all right. Last one, November 30th.
All right.
In 1921, the automatic packaging machine was invented. The invention made a bundle.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good last one. Really tied it all together, you know?
I was literally gonna say it tied this month up in a nice bow. Yeah, it's a good one.
Brought it all together.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
one.
those are our November puns. They were pretty good. This was a good month.
This was a pretty solid month, I'd say. Yeah, and nothing problematic, so that was good.
Surprisingly, nothing problematic.
Yeah, they really could have gone hard on that. Also, I'm not gonna forget porking lot. That's what I call my bedroom.
We have to go now.
porky.
We have to go now. Goodbye.